Watch and learn from one young man who up to Jesus quickly ran. Watch and learn what not to do when Jesus Christ is calling you. Reaching Jesus, he knelt down in reverence on the dusty ground. Good teacher, share with me your view, eternal life. What must I do? So they are looking into this question that he has, and everybody's listening intently and learning as this conversation continues. And as it continues, it says here, Jesus said, "Good. Why do you use this word?" Jesus countered, question heard. "It is God who's good alone," he says. "His commandments you have known. Don't murder another life or take another person's wife. Don't steal, lie, defraud a brother. Honor your father, mother." And you'll see here the 10 commandments being illustrated. Keep your marriage promises, honor your father and mother, don't murder, don't steal, have no other gods but God. And so he knows about this, and he's starting to learn more here from Jesus. The young man answered honestly that he had lived quite dutifully. "I've obeyed, not been bad. I've kept all these since a lad." So all these commandments, Jesus looked at him with love, that the kind that comes from above. Jesus said, "One thing you lack." This statement took the man aback. And so he is listening. This elder person is listening, who looks like a religious leader. You see kids, you see him still intently listening to Jesus. "What is it that I'm lacking?" Well, Jesus said, "Sell your stuff, give to the poor, you'll have a heavenly reward. After that, come follow me," Jesus offered truthfully. Now this man was very rich, and earthly wealth he would not ditch. His face fell no longer bright. Shocked and sad, he left the sight. He was sad to hear that this was for him his way of being able to follow Jesus truly and gain eternal life. And that is what matters at the end. This heavenly reward. He says to sell your stuff to give to the poor. Maybe not all of his stuff, but some amount here. He didn't want to do it, and he was so sad, like completely changed his mood altogether here, from good to not so good. After this man made his choice, Jesus looked around and voiced, "It's hard to enter God's kingdom for the earthly wealthy ones." He continued, "I tell you that a camel can go through a needle's eye with more ease. For the rich, it's not a breeze." And so he's trying to let others know here the reality. I'm letting you know that it's very difficult, because they have been living their life this way, been accustomed to life connecting it with riches, and that was the only life that they know. They don't want to trust God. They don't want to keep listening and understanding what he has to say here, or understand that this world, this planet that we live on, this earth, is not going to be forever. So we shouldn't trust in this place and also what it has and offers and what we have now, because what matters is what Jesus is saying does. And this is the truth, eternal life, and this is going to be in his kingdom, and he's letting others know what it is required to be in his kingdom. And so he's saying this is very difficult for sure, yes indeed, to do.